Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Denise with the Blue Dahlia Tarot. I hope you're doing well. Virgo, welcome to your reading. Remember, these readings are general, so they may or may not resonate, but if it resonates for you, go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. All right, Virgo, let's get into it. Show me Virgo. Holy Spirit, show me Virgo, please and thank you. Okay, the Seven of Pentacles wanted to pop out, Virgo. So I feel like right now you are in a space of contemplating what you have worked on, seeing if the seeds you have planted are going to bear fruit. Now that could be in regards to many different things, so fit it to your situation. Show me Virgo. Show me Virgo. Holy Spirit, please and thank you. Okay, Virgo, the first card I have for you is the Six of Pentacles in the reverse. And we also have the the Nine of Swords. And we have the Nine of Wands in the reverse, Virgo. And we have the King of Wands at the back of the deck. Okay. So, let me see here. We have two nines, Virgo. So, you are coming to the end of whatever this cycle is for you. I feel as though you're going to be coming out of a cycle where things were unbalanced and unequal in a part of your life. That's why I mentioned earlier, if you remember, when I said the Seven of Pentacles wanted to pop out, I felt a type of energy of wanting to see where something would go. So this could be financial, this could be romantic, platonic. This could be anything for you, so just fit it to your situation, as I always say. But with these two nines here, Virgo, I feel like you're going to be coming out of whatever this situation is to you that was unbalanced and unharmonious. Okay, show me the Six of Pentacles in the reverse, Holy Spirit. Okay, we have the King of Swords. We have the Ten of Cups. Whoa. All these cards are wanting to fly out. Let's see. Wow, this is a lot. Okay, so this is giving me a sense of a connection, Virgo. Someone that is your utmost emotional fulfillment with the Ten of Cups. Here we have also the Ace of Cups, the High Priest in the reverse, which is the Hierophant in this deck, as well as the Page of Wands in the reverse and the Two of Swords. So I'm feeling like this is a situation where you are currently uncertain. I feel as though, yes, you have love for this person with this Ace of Cups. But I feel as though sometimes with this Page of Wands being in the reverse, your person may be a bit immature. It's possible that this person may also be younger than you, not necessarily, but sometimes that is the case. And I feel like with the High Priest here in the reverse, it's as though your person, I'm getting, looks at the relationship in a completely different way, in less of a traditional sense. But that is also why I feel like there was an imbalance in the connection with the Six of Pentacles being in the reverse. But as I said, you're going to come out of it. Because there is love there. Remember, we do have the Ace of Cups as well as the Ten of Cups. Also, Virgo, I feel with this King of Swords, you may have had to speak to this person. You may have had to be very clear with them. I feel that, Virgo, you may have given a lot to this connection, and that is why there is this Nine of Swords here, as well as the Nine of Wands in the reverse. That's why I was saying, like, you know, it's like you're in this energy of like, you know, I'm just tired of doing this. I'm tired of always dealing with the same issue. But I'm feeling like that's going to come to an end. I feel like you're in that energy of the King of Wands, Virgo. So you're somebody that knows what they want and you're going to go after it. Show me this Nine of Swords. We have the 8 of Wands. Seven of Swords. Three of Wands. The Star. Virgo, you may be dealing with an Aquarius. Knight of Wands in the reverse. The back of the deck, as well as the Seven of Pentacles. Virgo, do you remember that earlier in the reading when I was first shuffling, I told you that in this deck, the Seven of Pentacles wanted to show its face? Now we actually have the Seven of Pentacles again at the back of the deck. Let's see here. Virgo, I'm feeling you may want to heal this connection with the Star here. I feel like this person, you hold them in high regard with the Star. But also with this Knight of Wands in the reverse, I'm getting a sense of you may feel the need to sometimes be a bit reckless with this person. I feel like you're someone who may have been really kind at first, but I feel as though, remember earlier I said the Hierophant was in the reverse, but in this deck it's the High Priest. I feel like your person, yes, they like to have connections and or commitments on their terms in their own way. I feel like you're not one of those people, Virgo, and so I feel like that is why you have had to be this King of Swords, as well as this Knight of Wands in the reverse. Like you've really had to tell your person in such a way like, hey, this is not the type of relationship that I'm into. You know, maybe they are into different type of connections versus you. Also with this 8 of Wands here, and the 7 of Swords, and the 3 of Wands, I feel like even though the two of you seem to have issues, Virgo, you are still waiting for them with this 3 of Wands, because you do want to heal the connection. I feel like you are willing to reach out to them. I feel like you are willing to go towards them. It's possible that the two of you may be at a distance with this Eight of Wands. But I feel like you're willing to communicate with them, even though you may feel a bit guarded at first. But I feel as though you are still willing to see where this connection is going to go. Let's look at the Nine of Wands in the reverse. Okay, these were at the back, so let's put them back. Okay, we have the Queen of Wands. Look, we have a match. The Queen of Wands and the King of Wands. I feel like, Virgo, you and your person, the reason why I'm getting your person may like, you know, unconventional or different type of relationships is because, remember, the King and Queen of Wands, they're two very attractive people. So I feel like your person could be the type where, you know, they're used to unconventional relationships. And because they are this Queen of Wands, like, they know that they are nice to look at. They know that they are sexy or handsome, right? So they know they can pull anybody they want, right? Just like you, the King of Wands. So that's why I feel like, you know, they are more used to the unconventional type of relationships versus you. I feel like you are possibly the more traditional type. We got the Page of Pentacles in the reverse. And we have the Moon. That is Pisces energy. All right, so I feel like, Virgo, the reason why you've just been so tired of, you know, issues in the connection could also be the fact that, yes, even though your person is the Queen of Wands, even though your person is very attractive, you know, they could also be a go-getter as well. But I feel like what has been hidden from you with this Moon is the fact that, you know, they may be a bit more on the childish and immature side. And I feel like this is actually what is coming to light for you. And so now I understand why we have this Nine of Swords over here, as well as the Nine of Wands. You know, you're tired of dealing with that. I think you want somebody who is a bit more mature, Virgo. All right, that was your reading, Virgo. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it gave you the guidance and clarity that you were seeking. If you'd like a personal reading with me, you can do so by contacting me at thebluedahliatarot@gmail.com. And until next time, I'll talk to you later.